Everyone. This is Peter Odiakose once again, and I am glad to give you more updates, live updates from Treasure Hilltop Estates in Alagbado, just to, you know, show you the progress level so far. And firstly, before we commence, I want to deeply appreciate all our customers, all our subscribers, those who already keyed into this vision, those who are already part of this scheme right here in Treasure Hilltop Estate Alagbado. Your amazing subscription into this scheme has been amazing. So we really, really appreciate you. Nigerians, those at home, and especially those in the diaspora, your turnout here has been remarkable. We thank you for your trust. We thank you for your patronage. And we pray that more and more of this will be coming up. We'll be able to give you more and more. I will not fall short of your expectation. So that is it. And for those who are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, if you are yet to be a part of the subscribers in this YouTube channel, we recommend you do so, because that's the only way we ensure that you get regular updates, you know what is happening within the property market here in Nigeria, and you are able to key into schemes like this. Also do well to hit the notification bell, at least so YouTube can notify you when new videos like this pops up. And also do well to like and share this video to others you feel will gain value from this. All right, so let's quickly dive into this. For those who have not been following our videos before now, let me just give you a brief overview of what is happening here in Treasure Hilltop Estate, Alagbado. Now, in this estate, we have various options. We have options for intending property owners, people who want to buy into any of the houses that we are building. We have varieties of options for you, hereby you can key into any of the houses that we are building, and then you pay up within a period of time. We have payment plan there you can key in. Now, who can participate in this? Anyone, regardless of your location, whether you live here within Lagos and its environment, or you live in the diaspora, you can be a part of what is going on here. There are several houses coming up. We have 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalows, which is going for 9.5 million at the moment. Total package 11 million naira. And then we have a 3-bedroom fully detached bungalow like this one you are seeing, which currently goes for 15 million naira. And your total package, which includes your survey plan at 250, your deed of assignment at 250, and the cost of infrastructure at 1 million, becomes 16.5. And then the 3-bedroom duplex, this is a 3-bedroom fully detached duplex, it's standing alone, and then it comes with an attached BQ. So if you want to call this a 4-bedroom, maybe you are correct. So we'll walk through one of them. I'm currently standing in one of the duplexes. This is a 3-bedroom duplex, and like that it goes for 30 million. Now, these houses are going to be delivered as Carcass, which means external finishing will be done for you. You can see the windows are there already. The walls will be painted externally, and then when you come into the house, you have some things to do on your own, like the flooring. You get to put, whether it is tiles or you want to put there, or terrazone. Why you have your mind to put in the flooring, you do that. The walls have already been plastered for you, so you come in and put in your painting. Then the house comes with an extra package, and that's the POP. Normally, POP does not come with a Carcass structure, but yeah, you get to enjoy POP as well. It goes like that for all the units, both the 3-bedroom bungalows and the duplexes. You're having POP added to your package. So like that, for the 3-bedroom, it goes for 30 million naira at the moment, 30 million, which your total package becomes 31.5 million, and which accommodates 30 million for the cost of the house itself. Then your documentation is 500,000, which is 250 for survey, 250 for deed, making 500,000. And then your cost of infrastructure, which is the development fee, that's your development fee, for 1 million naira. And another beautiful package for those who are buying land in this same estate. We have a portion where we're already allocating for people who are buying land to build on their own. You want to buy land and build on your own at your own pace, your own design, whatever style or pattern you want. Even if you want to pick any of the design we are building, which is very much welcome, we can give you that as well, and you want to build on your own. A full plot of land here goes for 8 million at the moment. A full plot of land here goes for 8 million naira, and your total package becomes 9.5, which is, just I mentioned earlier, your deed of assignment for 250, survey for 250, and the cost of infrastructure, which is development fee for 1 million. So making a total of 9.5. And for those who are picking a half plot, you can also do that here. Half plot here goes for 4 million at the moment, 4 million naira. And then you add up everything you have to pay, it becomes 5 million, because the cost of infrastructure for half plot is half that of a full plot. So that is the difference within this scheme. So that is what has been going on right here in Treasure Hilltop Estate, Alagbado. The land is dry, 100% dry, slightly on the mountain top, and it's kind of, very much accessible. So for those who are very particular, I've been hearing some people making requests to, being in a location whereby they may not require to do maybe piling or a raft, foundation, or any of all those expensive things that comes with building in a swampy location. Maybe you should be considering this location because the land is dry and the soil do not require you to do any of that. So that's for the house, and it comes with that's for the land rather, and it comes with a good title as well. This is a C of O, certificate of occupancy. So that is something you want to also take advantage of. So before we walk around, let me just show you a bit of this 3-bedroom duplex. Let's start from the entrance so you can have an idea. Some people have been asking me how is the 3-bedroom duplex looks like. You can do well if you join us. If you have questions, you can do well to send in your questions. So like this is how it's appearing from the outside. I'm currently standing in one unit. Remember I told you it's going to be painted externally. So we're expecting that as well. So when you come in, you meet the ante room. This is the ante room, which is more or less like the waiting room. Or you can call this, if it were to be an office setting, maybe that will serve as the reception. And this is your guest toilet. If you are just joining us, do well to give us a thumbs up. I can see some people already dropping likes. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And this is the main living room. You can see the living room. It's kind of spacious, at least to accommodate whatever you have in mind. So this is the living room, and just to this side of it, you can tuck in your dining section here. There's ample space for that. And here is your kitchen. You can see the kitchen. Kitchen is also spacious. Remember, these houses are built on 300 square meters. So despite the size you are seeing inside, you still have car parking space, kind of sizable car parking space. And this is the BQ, attached BQ. It's not so big, but at least it serves the purpose. The attached BQ to the back, it comes in suits. That's the toilet and bathroom for the BQ. So one of the amazing thing about this design is that it gives you the luxury of having the door and an exit door from the back here, whereby if someone is living in the house and you want to, let a worker or somebody live right there in the BQ without having access to the main house, you can also do that by shutting the door of the main house here or shutting this one here. And the person who lives there can only access when you give them permission to be within the main house. So that can also serve well. Let's go upstairs. I can see you dropping your thumbs up. Thank you very much. So we'd love to get more of that. If you're online, please hit the like button. Let us know you are watching. You can also drop a comment letting us know where you are watching us from. So when you come upstairs, well, you can call this the lobby, which will work. But anyway, you have your second living room upstairs, or the family lounge upstairs, which is this one. Also very sizable as well, although not so big like that of the main living room, but and it has a it has a balcony to this side. Remember I told you everywhere is coming with POP. That's the extra package you get for the duplex, and it goes for other structures as well. There's also a balcony here. Then this is one of the rooms. This can serve as your master bedroom. Has a decent size and has a bigger toilet and bathroom. This is the space for your toilet and bathroom. So for those who are buying the Carcass shell, you know that what you are preparing for is your sanitary wares, which is the taps, the toilet seats, the showers, your ties. This is another room. The painting. This room, all the rooms, they come in suits. This is the space for toilet and bathroom for this room. And then this is the third room upstairs, which is making the total of 4 rooms in the house. And it comes in suits. So like I said, you'll be preparing for your ties, your toilet seats, which is the sanitary wares, all that follows. Then someone was asking me if the house has already been, if the conduit pipes are there. Yes, the conduit pipes are there already. So you just only put in your wiring, electrical wiring. Similarly, for the plumbing work, you don't necessarily need to start breaking walls again, because we thought about that. And all that has been done for you. These are the conduit pipes that have been put in place in all the points where it's necessary. So you just come in and then you do the interior to your taste. Now, one of the advantage of picking a Carcass shell is that it helps the price of the property to drop a bit. Because now you see, the finishing is not included in the price. You're only paying for the structure, the shell structure. Now, once that price has come down a bit, which is now easy for you to buy, and after making that purchase, you now determine how much you are willing to spend on it by maybe the kind of taste you have. Now, some persons do have impeccable taste, so they can go ahead and put 5, 6, 10, even 15, 16 to even 20 million or even more on this same house to get the finishing done, depending on their taste. You understand? So some people might really have a fairly moderate taste, and maybe if they put in 3 to 4 million here, they are done. They are okay. So it's all depending on you. So get the structure, get the main structure, which is this. All the major things to be done have been done for you, meaning you are not coming here to start breaking walls anymore. And then you put in the design of your taste. It also gives you the opportunity to, feel the house in terms of nobody determines what color your interior will be. Nobody determines the color of your ties, the kind of sanitary wares, the kind of kitchen cabinets you want to put. All that will be part of what you are getting, what you follow the process through. You determine what they are going to look like exactly. So it's one of the benefits for you. And for those who are bothered, okay, how do I now start looking for where to buy ties? I've not done this before. That won't be a challenge, because there are more than enough capable hands available on site that can help you with that when that time comes. So that's one of the advantages of picking a shell, a Carcass right now. Even if you are not in the country, it doesn't still stop anything. You can still get that done and with ease. So that is it. Somebody's asking how much. Well, if it is for this structure where I'm standing currently, which is the 3-bedroom fully detached duplex, it currently goes for 30 million naira. The total package is going to be 31.5. 30 million being the cost of the house alone itself. Then documentation, which is your survey plan and your deed of assignment, is 250 each, making 500,000. And the survey plan is just basic. Some people will tell me, I'm buying a house, why am I paying for survey? Of course, because this house that you are buying belongs to you, as well as the land the house is sitting on also belongs to you. So the land will have to be surveyed, registered in the name of the owner, which is you, through the Ministry of Lands and Survey, and you are charged for that. And that is the 250,000 you are paying for your survey documents. They do that size by size. There's a way it is being calculated. So for this size, that is the amount you are paying. And then your deed of transfer or deed of assignment. If you've watched our previous video where I explained the meaning of that, for many of you may already know, but for those who may not know what that means, is a legal document that transfers all rights of this property, the property you are buying, from the previous owner, which is a company, and pass it on to you, who is buying that property. That's why it comes at the end of all the arrangement, all these purchases. You get a deed of transfer or deed of assignment. It also comes attached to the copy of the global CFO for the location. So you are having all that as well. Normally, it is calculated 5 to 10% the worth of what you are buying. If you are buying get a lawyer involved, you want to do a deed of assignment, that is the range they charge you, 5 to 10%. However, for this location, everyone pays a flat rate of 250,000. So you don't have to be bothered that you are buying a house of 30 million now. You are thinking of what 5 to 10% of that would be to pay for your deed of assignments. Not to worry, 250,000 takes care of that. It's a flat rate. So you enjoy that as well. And it's also a benefit for people who are buying multiple properties, especially if they are coming in one name. So you don't have to worry about spending that much. Then for infrastructure, now this is important, so I need to explain it. You are buying the house and the house alone. But remember, we don't just expect you to just have the house. There must be accessibility. You should be able to drive down to your plots. There must be security. There's a security setup around the entire estate that ensures there will be perimeter fencing around that gives limited access to only residents within this scheme or property owners within this scheme. Those are the people who can gain, free access into the estates. Any other person, maybe a visitor, will have to get, a code, an access code from the person you are coming to see to authorize you to come in to the estate, because that is just to ensure that the security setup is top-notch. So we also expect that you should have access to electricity. So whether you are buying the house or you are buying the land, it does not matter. But you should have access to electricity, meaning for every plot, there should be access to electricity. So we are not expecting you to go and buy transformer or buy electric poles, all that to be provided. You understand? Whatever necessary to ensure electricity gets to the location will be done. So that covers for your infrastructure, your one-time infrastructure development fee. For those who are familiar with buying properties, they are familiar with that fee as well. They know it. They call it development fee. For those who also may have bought land from Omonile in the past and all that, although they do charge you development fee, even if we know they won't develop it. So, but however, you pay that anyway. So, but for this is an estate, so you pay the development fee, and these services will be provided for you. So it goes to the one-time payment of 1 million for a full plot, someone who is buying a full plot, 1 million for someone who is buying a house per unit, 1 million per unit. Then for land, who is buying half plot pays 500,000 for that cost of infrastructure. So that is the arrangement for that. I would like to take more questions. If you do have questions, please do well to drop them while we can see how we can do justice to that. Let me see. There's a way I can... Okay. All right. So if there are more questions, you can help us drop them too. So that's for infrastructure, so to ensure that you too have access to infrastructure. So very importantly, the land has been appreciating from one stage to another. It started without shape and form back then, and now you can see it's already growing in numbers. Structures springing up, as well as physical presence for those who may have secured their land already going on. So that has been it. The land is also appreciating soon. This is a wake-up call for people who are yet to be a part of what is going on here. So when you come around, preparing to buy, but while you are preparing to buy, while you are preparing to make payments, the price is appreciating. So that is not really doing you any good. So I would advise you get started. Now the good thing is we understand the challenge of coming up with the entire amount at once. We understand that, and for those of you who, depending on your host country, you are being conscious about maybe the monetary policy over there, or how to make bulk transactions within. Some people are just being careful, not to just make bulk transactions, within a short period of time. We thought about that. So there is also an available payment plan. We work with your plan. There's an available payment plan that you can pay in bits with as low as 500,000, you can secure a half plot here and spread your balance as convenient, maybe within a space of 6 months. And with as low as 1 million naira, you can secure a full plot here. And then you spread your balance as convenient for 6 months. Then with as low as 2.5 million initial deposit, you can secure the 2-bedroom bungalows and the 2-bedroom house as well. So I can see a question, I will attend to that shortly. 2-bedroom bungalow and 2-bedroom house as well. And then with that, you can spread your balance as convenient for 12 months. And for those picking the duplex with 5 million, you can secure that. And then you spread the balance conveniently. All right, somebody just dropped a question. Let me see if I can still see that. If the bridge has been completed. Okay, the good thing is the bridge has progressed to some extent. Let me see if I can switch. All right. You can see we now drive down to site. All these are cars parked. You know, those of you who were here before, we usually park somewhere around that axis before you access the bridge. And then we walk down to site with our leg. And I remember some people telling us, when are they going to put a bridge here? I don't think this is possible anytime soon. I'm not buying. But now, the bridge is here. You can see people driving down to site conveniently. So this is just the first phase. Again, you'll be having a proper road network that goes right into it. You can see we are all within the midst of development all around. So for people who are particular about, I don't want to be far from the thick of town. I want to be within the axis where, okay, people can come and see me anytime without complaining that my place is very far. You can key into this location. From this point where I am, we have about 22 kilometers to take us straight down to the airport in Ikeja. So, of course, Lagos is very busy. You might be able to accomplish that in 35 minutes, depending on the day. If you have a traffic-free day, why not? Maybe 35 minutes or 45 minutes can take you that. And on a busy day, you can stretch beyond that. More of where you will experience traffic is Ikeja itself. Before you leave Ikeja, you might just face 1 or 2 traffic. But then when you leave that axis, the good thing is the roads. Some of you, the last time you came to Nigeria is long, long ago. And the image you have about this axis have changed drastically because many of the roads that were, that was not available back then, or maybe were in a deplorable state back then, are currently very okay to some extent. So that has drastically reduced traffic time. So within a space of 35 to 40 minutes from the airport, you should be here in a traffic-free day, of course. Then once there is traffic, man, it can take any time. We really can't give you a time frame for that, depending on the road. You know how Lagos is. So basically, that is it. Then from this axis as well, where the bridge is, maybe 5 minutes should take you to Command Ikaja on a third road. But currently, we have a portion of it that is earth, that has an earth road, so it can stretch you slightly beyond that. But when the road is completely tarred, maybe with 3 minutes, you should be in Command Ikaja. Command Ikaja is just somewhere around there. That is where Command Secondary School Ikaja is located. And for those coming from AIT, well, you'll be looking to access the sites from this axis. AIT in Alagbado. You drive down through the Kola Road and you drive in straight down to your plot. So that is the beauty of this whole arrangement. So it's a good way to invest. We have so many people here who have done multiple plots, multiple acres. Very, very good investment. Now, wealth grows where humans exert energy. You can see all around is currently still coming up. So this is a good way to hedge your money against inflation. I mean, the return on investment you are getting here is nothing compared to what you are getting from, the bank or something. Remember when this scheme started? At some point, this same land was selling for 6 million per plot, without shape and form. When you come in here, then you won't see much of this. I remember when we were still parking over there when there was no bridge yet. We sold at 6 million per plot, and work on the bridge commenced. It got to a point we sold at 6.5. We sold at 7 million per plot. We also sold at, we are currently selling at 8 million per plot. And soon, as from 1st of August, don't be surprised, just a classified information, you'll be hearing something different. You are likely to hear 10 million per plot. So, but we still have time. This is still, we still have a couple of days to go. So you too can be a part of what is going on here by securing your land before that happens. You can buy multiple plots. Some people are saying, okay, I only need one plot. What do I need more than one plot for? Now, remember, when you buy multiple plots, by the time you want to make use of the plots that you have interest in building on, maybe one or two, you can decide to sell the others, the extra that you have. And that will also be a good buy for you. Let me see, what's the progress? I couldn't get that. What's the progress on, okay. What's the progress rate of the portion where the lands are being sold? Like I said, I was just following okay, in terms of the progress rate, now when lands are being sold, you remember I told you your plot is your responsibility. Your plot, after being allocated, is your responsibility. The estate has done clearing, allocated your plots to you. You are expected to, do one or two things on it if you wish to. There are many people also buying for investment purpose. Some people are not ready to start building now. But however, soon enough, you will have to come and, let me see. Of course, there are videos of land that have been allocated. Before we finish this section, I will show you portions of where land have been allocated as well. And it has been green as well. I just came out from that portion. It's just located behind these hills. Just behind these hills, you are seeing now that it's currently facing excavation. But those portions are not facing excavation. And land is being allocated to individuals who are building at the moment. You'll be seeing all that. So, and let me see if there's any other question I'm leaving out. Let me see. I'm trying to see where I can get top charts. Okay. What's the progress? Okay. That message is coming from Ojo Ibrahim. I think I've answered that. But I will attach a video. Maybe I'll attach a video of that to you. Someone is asking, what is the name of the location? This message is from Ifeanyi Okafor. You're welcome, sir. This location, we call this Treasure Hilltop Estate Alagbado because of its close proximity to Alagbado. Like I was making mention of our closest landmark. Command Secondary School Ipaja is close to us. So this axis is also Ipaja. The estate is directly off the Ikola Road. Right here in Ipaja. There is a community behind us, which they call Itele community. So all these are the boundaries within the estate. Now, for people who are familiar with this axis, in terms of accessibility, you can decide to come in here, you follow through, maybe if you are coming from Ikeja, you follow through the Ikeja along axis, you get to Yanopaja, you get to Abulegba, then from there you can locate a road we call Ekoro Road, drive straight down to Command, and behind Command you're already seeing this estate right here. So it is quite accessible from that axis. For those who are also coming from AIT, locate the Ikola Road and you drive down to site as well. It's also located, it's also accessible from AIT. Then you can also pass through Ayobo when coming down to this axis. So these are the close neighbors that we have all around. So let me see if there are more questions before we end this section. Let me see. If there are questions, we'd like to take that. So I'm going to do a video where I need to upload, the last allocation we did, the last set of allocation we did. We've been posting videos for that, so do well to go through them. But I'm going to do a video of that as well, so you can get that done. So you can also follow up on what is going on. Let me see if there are more questions. Okay. For now, I can't see any other question. So anytime you watch this video, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'd love to have you on board. We are making these videos for you. So do well to subscribe to our channel and push the like button if you are here. Okay, I'll call you later. No problem. My lines are open. Do well to click the like button and also do well to share to others if you will gain value from this. My name remains Peter Odiakose. Always glad to give you more updates within the property market. I will just leave this running for like 3 to 5 minutes. No, not up to 5 minutes. Just to see in case there are some persons who have questions Or if anybody is typing any question, so I can quickly see that before going. So, while we are waiting for questions, before we end the section, we would love to have you as part of the landlords within the scheme. Those who are already with us, we really appreciate you. Nigerians at home, those in the diaspora, non-Nigerians living outside Nigeria who also patronized us by investing in this scheme, we also appreciate you as well. All this development you are seeing wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you all for your support, and we hope that more and more of this will be coming up. If there are no questions, we can end the section now. Okay. All right, now, so we see. Yeah. Okay. So let us call it off now. Thank you so much for those who have been with us. We really appreciate you. So bye for now. I'll be shortly check the comments. I'll be dropping a video of the last allocation we did previously, so you can also follow. It's all within the same axis. Just behind these hills here, we've already started allocating plots to people, and a lot have been going on as well. So you have that. Bye for now.